Alright, I'm just trying off the top of my head here. I found, after many years, which NFL players don't have many years alive, that faith is something that happens when you understand yourself, when you don't react to things, and you just try to improve yourself. Now, I know I'm not going to change anybody. You know, I've heard dozens of stories on this thing in the NFL, and really they amount to opinions, because everyone's trying to solve something in their own moment, and it's going to end up on a micro level because no one's going to listen to that. All I can say about the issues that are going on is that my humble opinion is, number one, I can understand African Americans' opinions on everything, and yet at the same time, I know throughout history nothing has been solved through griping, through disrupting. You know, I heard somebody say the only way to get somebody's attention is by disrupting society, and you know, that through history that's been proven. He said, well, you know, through history we've also proven how to destroy each other, and in an ideal world, which, you know, unfortunately, no matter how many times I say ideal world, no one tends to want to gravitate to it. But in an ideal world, you learn you can't change everything, and that conflict is throughout history has caused nothing but trouble. So in an ideal world, we wouldn't do that. But humans love to fight back and forth, and I don't care what color they are. You know, my humble opinion, I don't look at a person's skin color. The only thing that upsets me is I have seen African Americans have their way over and over, and I'm just a person that's going through society day after day who actually came near death because I didn't want to compete in this society. So, but once I found out how to deal with my issues, I was able to look inside myself and understand how not to be in competition in this world, and just have a connection with something that created it all. And if I truly believe in that connection, I can ask His forgiveness for my behavior and griping and trying to force my opinions on others and not being able to accept their opinions. If we each individually understand how to do that, then we wouldn't have this. Because I'll guarantee you right now, the way it's going, you can see it's just there'd be war if these countries came from, if we were different countries. Right now we'd probably be dropping nukes, you know, and that's happening within the United States. So, you know, everybody's watching this around the world. I'm sure, and seeing how stupid we look and laughing, and I'm sure my higher powers up there laughing too, because I've come after 12 years of working with a higher power. I've come to understand that my ideas are usually not within his scope. So, you know, with that said, it may sound like an opinion to you, but I just hope everybody finds a way to resolve this, because myself, I'm not watching football, you know, and I understand, again, African American's opinion. One of them I heard is that Francis Scott Key, I guess, who wrote the national anthem, was white and had a bunch of slaves. Well, hello, wake up! This is 2017. You know, none of us are not aware of that. Number one, and number two, you know, this is 2017. You know, we're simply paying homage to a flag, and we got to complicate that. No one's liking it on either side, and I guarantee you, from my connection and understanding of my higher power, it's not going to have a good solution. And it may not have a solution. But if you really believe in something more powerful than you and grow up, then you'll understand that the solution is the problem, because something up there is trying to show you something. And it's usually to be quiet and let Him do it. And be happy with what you got. Or you can keep fighting. I don't care. Goodbye.